I'm back. What is up, legends? Martin Legend, and he's getting much warmer today. As you can see, I've got short sleeves on today. It's actually the day after I've filmed that one. I'm filming 2 days in a row, and hopefully this one is coming out on the Friday. So that means I filmed on the Wednesday, put the video out on the Thursday, filmed on the Thursday, put the video out on the Friday. That would be ideal world. I would do one a day, but I don't always have time for it because I still work, unfortunately, because YouTube's not paying me enough. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Theodore's back. He's not getting cold anymore. He's very happy. And yes, if you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning to my channel, you've been here before, hit the subscribe button because you clearly like my content. Anyway, guys, I think I have way too much energy today, but that's not a bad thing. Drop a like on this video if you like my random rants, and if you wouldn't mind dropping a comment, I'm happy to get back to you guys. Like I always say, I think I reply to every comment. If I don't, let me know in the comment section and I will reply to that one. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's trick. Okay, so for today's trick, I'll go up to a spectator and I'll have the spectator shuffle the card. Oh, this I probably used this deck okay, I think I recently used this deck for a trick and I did not reset it up. I think this one was where all the cards that was face up would be black cards, and except for your selection, and then all the cards that were face down would be red cards except for your selection. And so you can clearly see this is definitely not a setup deck. Yes, that actually kind of helps this trick because this deck is clearly not set up because it's still kind of in shambles of a trick I did probably last week somewhere. Okay, so now let's get started. Let's get into the performance. Okay, so for today's trick, let me just make sure all the cards are in fact now face down. Yes. So for today's trick, I can go up to a spectator and I can let the spectator shuffle the deck. I can even use a borrow deck of cards because, as you can clearly see, this card trick does not have a setup. Anyway, guys, then I will tell the spectator what I want him to do is I want him to select a number between 5 and 20.
7.
Okay, so out of the kitchen there, I heard 7.
I'm always in the kitchen.
I don't know. Why is she always in the kitchen? Men, drop a comment. Why is she always in the kitchen? she's giving me a very, 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 very bad stare from there. Okay, so 7 was your number, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to take the 7th card from the top, and that's your card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 7th card, I'll show it to the camera quickly. And that is your card. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place these cards back at the top, and I'm going to lose your card somewhere into the middle of the deck, just like so. I'll cut the deck, I'll cut it again, give it one more cut, and there we go. I'll complete the cut. I'll give the cards a ripple shuffle. I will give the cards a nice swivel cut. I'll give the cards overhand shuffle. Give it one more overhand shuffle, and there we go. I think your card is lost somewhere into the middle of the deck. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn cards face up. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to turn cards face up, and then I'm going to go through those cards, and if one of those cards is your card, then I failed because I made your card completely disappear out of the deck. So none of those cards are your cards, right? No. Okay, so I'm going to lose them into the bottom of the deck, face up, and if that one of them was your card, I clearly failed as a magician. I'm going to do a few more. Let's say like this. Was any of these cards your card?
Nope.
Nope. I'm going to lose them into the bottom as well. I'm going to do a few more. Was any of these cards your card?
Nope.
Lose them in the bottom as well. Do a couple more. Was any of these cards your card?
Nope.
Okay, I'll lose them into the bottom. And then a few more. Any of these cards your card? No. No, that's why she's in the kitchen, because she's always lying to me. She's not in the kitchen anymore, she's just sitting in the lounge. But I do like that, my lovely spectator lying to me. Was any of these cards your card?
Nope.
No. Okay, and then I think we're going to do this one more time because we're almost at, there we go. Was any of these cards your card?
Nope.
No. Okay, so did you see your card anywhere? No. So is it safe to say that your card has disappeared?
Yes.
But Theodore can find it. He can just sniff your card out. What was your original number?
6 of clubs, I think.
No, not your card. Your card wasn't the 6 of clubs, because the 6 of clubs I saw.
6 of spades.
6 of spades. Was that your card? What was your original number?
7.
7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th card is still face down. And let me just show you. The whole deck is all face up. It's just that one face down card. And what happened was, I somehow made that your card.
It's good.
Anyway guys, if you want to learn how to do this card trick, stick around for the tutorial. Okay guys, as always, there's 4 links in the description of this video. How to shuffle cards like a magician, you kind of need that for this one. How to control a spectator's card, you kind of need that for this trick. How to force a selection, you do not need that, it's not a forced selection. And how to do magician's choice, you do not need that. Okay, so for this card trick, you can really let the spectator shuffle the cards. You can even do it with a borrowed deck of cards. So what you can do is you can ask the spectator to give you a number between 5 and 20, preferably not more than 20 because then the trick becomes too long, and not less than 5 because then it won't work as effective. So just say 5 or 20, that's a big enough number for them to choose. So let's say they say 10, then you deal down 9 and the 10th card is their selection. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is your card for this purpose. I can have a look. It's the Jack of Diamonds. They look at that card. You place these cards back at the top. Then you lose this card into the middle, but you don't really lose it in. You control it to the bottom of the deck. So you can just squeeze it in like I did in the performance, then get a natural pinky break right there. From this side, it looks completely natural. Then you cut off right by your pinky break, and then you control their card to the top. Then you can do an overhand shuffle where you just peel off this one first, shuffle the cards, and then you do another overhand shuffle where you retain this card at the bottom. I teach this, there's a link in the description how to do this if you guys want to check out how to control a spectator's card. Then you can do any false cuts or any false shuffles. You can even then maybe throw in a Hindu shuffle where you grab cards but you don't grab the very bottom card. You can do whatever you want, any false shuffles, false cuts, just as long as you don't disturb the bottom part of the bottom of the deck, the very bottom card. Now you tell them you made their card disappear, and you're going to show them all the face up cards to make sure that their card disappeared. Now the first time you want 9 cards because their selection was the 10th one, so you can just squeeze off into packs of 3 while you chat to them. I've got 9, so if they had 7 you would squeeze off 6 cards because their card should be the 7th one. Then you show them all these face up cards, and then this is the only skill that I haven't taught before. What you do is you get a pinky break right on top of the very bottom card. So you get a pinky break right on top of their card. Then you just put these cards in on top of that card. So you've got the 9 or how much ever cards face up, followed by their one selection face down. And you just put it in there. It looks completely natural. Then you just go through the rest of the deck. Just be careful doing this so you don't flash that one face down card. You ask them, is their card there? You put it at the bottom. You go again, is their card one of these? Nope, put it at the bottom. You continue doing it until you reach the very first face up card. Nope. Then you do a bit more. Is your card any of these? Nope, you put it at the bottom. Is your card one of these? Easy as that. You just peel it off little by little. Now you see this first face up card, then you stop. Is your card any of these? Nope. You put it at the bottom, but you don't want to peel too far so they can see the face down card. Now you say, okay, so is it safe to say that I made your card disappear? And they'll agree because clearly their card isn't there anymore. Then you say, what was your original number? And they will say 10, and you say, let's see what happens if I deal down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because that's the amount of cards I did first to capture that above their card, and the 10th card will be their card, and you can just show them the rest of the deck is in fact face up. It was only their card. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this card. If you did, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, Martin Legend, Theodore the Magic Mascot. Peace everybody.